Welcome, everyone, to my YouTube channel. I'm thrilled to have you here, and I hope you're as excited as I am. If you enjoy the content I create, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on any of my future videos.
In the bustling streets of Nairobi, where the sun beats down relentlessly, Mama Mboga stands behind her makeshift vegetable stall, her hands weathered and calloused, deftly arranged tomatoes, kale, and onions. The aroma of fresh produce mingles with the exhaust fumes from passing bodabodas, those two-wheeled lifelines that weave through traffic, carrying passengers and parcels alike. But Mama Mboga's heart is heavy, burdened not only by the weight of her wares, but also by the promises broken. She remembers the election day, the queues, the ink-stained fingers, the hope that flickered like a candle in the wind. The president had stood on a podium, his voice booming through loudspeakers proclaiming a new dawn for the downtrodden. This government, he declared, will be of Mama Mboga and bodaboda.
Yet, as the days turned into months, Mama Mboga saw no change. The taxes piled up like stones on her back, each one heavier than the last. The cost of living soared, and her meager profits dwindled. She watched as government officials paraded in their shiny cars, their pockets lined with public funds. They dined in air-conditioned restaurants while she haggled with customers under the scorching sun. The bodaboda youth, too, felt the sting of betrayal. He had believed in the promise of bottom-up economics, ladder to lift him from the rut of poverty. But the rungs were missing, and he clung to the sides, slipping with every fare he carried. His dreams of education for his siblings, of a better life, faded like tire tracks on dusty roads. And the president, his words echoed like a mocking refrain. The ticket to State House was a mirage, shimmering in the distance, but forever out of reach. Mama Mboga wondered if he ever walked these streets, felt the hunger gnawing at her stomach, or heard the cries of children who went to bed without supper. The sun dipped low, casting long shadows across the pavement. Mama Mboga wiped her brow with the edge of her kanga, her eyes fixed on the horizon. She knew that hope was a fragile thing, easily shattered, but still, she clung to it the same way the bodaboda youth clung to his handlebars, weaving through traffic, chasing elusive fares. In this city of contradictions, where promises crumbled like old buildings, Mama Mboga and the bodaboda youth found solace in each other's stories. They whispered their grievances to the wind, hoping that someday someone would listen. For now, they stood side by side, their silent protest etched into the cracks of the pavement. And as the sun dipped below the skyline, Mama Mboga raised her weary eyes. She vowed to keep her stall open, to fight for survival, and to remember that the promise of a better tomorrow was not lost, it was merely deferred.